Alright folks, so I'm outside of the barn and we got the cable going through the window and we are hooked up to the Studebaker trying to pull it. And that's what we're working on.
Alright, get ready to pull. Just straight. Just pull it straight. Right. Yeah, just pull straight for now.
I'll turn that wall off.
Wait a minute, I got a piece of pipe I can stick under that wall. It's coming. Slide on this side. Hey, that side turning. This side's turning.
I thought when you bring it up, we'll start trying to...
Leave the sliding on this side.
Yeah.
It's what?
Front wheel slide. On the side goes.
Okay.
Just come off.
The back one I think's rolling. This front one's locked up.
Probably pull some more.
Yeah, I can pull,
Taking half the house.
Oh, yeah. Gotta see that board.
Hey, this is you right here, ain't it?
I got two now.
Why ain't you driving that black with you? Was this one you running when you got it?
I
That's what's sitting in the driveway?
It needs some work. These radiator and stuff. I say we get it, look, if we get it a little bit farther, so when he drags it around, it clears that car. Right? And we got to clear that pole too.
I know it ain't gonna help if I turn the wheels.
If worse comes to worse, if you can get it farther away when we get there, I can always up to the back and bring the ass end around if I have to wind.
Hey, you gonna keep this one self?
Don't know this.
You got too many to think about.
Did you find a shifter in that thing?
No, I pushed the clutch down, the clutch stayed on the floor, so.
I don't know. We'll figure that out. All right. Let me go a little bit more.
I ain't seen a shifter yet.
There's a lug ramp on the top.
Yep.
A little bit more.
Watch that cable, it's gonna come off that tire.
I'd rather not be far enough than be too far.
Well, wait right there then. That's good.
That's probably good right there.
Let's just try it and see. Out and around. Now, we'll get it to the left of this pole. We can take her on out of here. Alright. I'll show you more. Alright, we're out with the Studebaker. Get it up a little ways. We'll be able to load it on the rollback. We cracked the Bondo on the fender. That's okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Surprised that little tractor's pulling that thing, but I tell you what, it's still got the power. 4 flat tires. Uphill in the mud. And that's mud. Okay folks, it's real late, but it's been a long day, but we've got more work to do, so I'm here to get the Studebaker. I don't want to leave it out since I got it out of the barn. Too many people like to steal stuff. We'll get her loaded up here real quick. Let's get her home. All right, folks, next day, we've got the Studebaker on the truck still, getting ready to unload so we can go back and get the 50 Chevrolet. But here it is. There's where we had cracked that fender loose. Evidently, somebody at some time decided they wanted to mold the fenders, back fenders into the car. And the car's not full of Bondo. There's no rust holes or anything like that. It just, I don't know if that was something that they thought was custom. You can see the Bondo here. They thought it was custom or what, but anyway. And then we got some rocker issues on this side and some floor issues on this side, which again, in comparison to like the 51 Studebaker, it's not nearly as bad, because we basically had to replace the entire floor on it. We could get by with just replacing this side on this one. But a couple of the issues that I've found on this car, and I don't know what year it is yet. This is either a 42 or a 46, I believe. We're not sure yet. Waiting on titles. There are titles for all the vehicles, but they've got to be sorted through and found here. So, all right, what we've got is I couldn't find a shifter. Carburetor's missing. The column shift's missing. Generator's missing. There's quite a few parts off of this car. I'm not sure if I'm even going to attempt a first start on it. This may be a car that just needs to be, you know, updated. Maybe hot rodded or something. I don't think it was a bunch of body work done because of rust, but you got a little bit of a dent here and down the side here, which all could be pulled out probably pretty easy. this side rocker, the trim, and the floor is good. We've just got, you can see where they molded this fender in also. I don't know why they've done it that way. I really don't know. Maybe they just didn't have any bolts, but they had a couple gallons of Bondo. Anyway, we're going to figure out a little more on this one. I don't know that we're going to be able to do a first start on it with the parts that are missing. We'll check the engine, see if it's stuck. That'll be a big factor in whether we do it or not. Sitting with no carburetor on it, I doubt it's going to be, you know, loose. It's probably going to be stuck, but you know, it's a nice enough car. It's worth doing something with. I don't know if you noticed, it's a 4-lug. I didn't even realize that they made a 4-lug on these cars. So we'll find out for sure what year it is. Get the title, the paperwork, and then do something with it. So, anyway, like I said, we're just not, we don't want to let it sit in there any longer and go to waste. I think where the roof was leaking, it was leaking over on this side, and I think it was leaking water down in the floor. I think just about all this stuff happened here from being in the barn. The roof above this car on this side was gone. Well, you can see leaves on top of it and stuff. And the 59 Ford that was sitting beside it, you know, it was covered too. So we'll get this one, we'll get it cleaned up. We're going to do something with it. It's got an Indiana license plate laying in it and an Indiana sticker. We'll see what year that was good for. Oh. So it definitely came from Indiana. I don't see a year on it. Yeah, I can't see a year on it. The only thing I know for sure is that it's expired. Alright, we'll show you more on this one later also. Appreciate everybody watching. Till next time. Bye.